Hello. Hi. How are you doing? Ready for tonight? Because I'm not sure I am. No, but seriously, this is a lot. Hi. How's stuff? Oh, I feel like I need to change camera a little bit. There we go. Chin hair, hell yeah. Hi John. Stuff is tired, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm a little tired as well, because preparing everything for today was a little bit of a challenge, but I can't complain. I really can't complain, because, you know, I had fun. It was nice. Also, this is piling up with trying to also fit in preparing for actual Halloween celebrations, so everything is a little bit hectic. This model looks like something that straight up crawled out of Silent Hill. I realized that was the case when the model was done. I realized that the palette and everything was completely fucked up. And that also adding the same the shader for the skin to the face as well, and the flickering lights kind of gave that vibe, but was entirely unintentional. Still, I enjoy it, but yeah. That goes to say they have a fucking one-track mind. Even when I don't wanna deal with or think about Silent Hill, it always crawls in. Oi! I love the way Vinyan does this thing with the emotes. Also, I'll be swinging a lot like this just because I want to look at my hair, because I'm proud of it. It is very wavy, yeah. I am unsure though if I wanna ask Pantene for a sponsorship or WD-40. What do you think? Okay. Sorry, let me change just a second, because, no, I can't do that. Well, we'll have to resize an image later, because whatever. Yeah, you see, I got image sources. I'm ready. I have notes on this bitch. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Shut the fuck up, Maria. Indeed, chatbox is also here. Very nice, very nice. Yep. Oh! Thank you, John. It is not scuffed. It's not. It's not. Well, not too scuffed. But anyway, let's go on. Oh, that's a little loud, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay, so. Anyway. So, before we go on, there are a couple things that We have to talk not for stream. Yeah, there are a couple of things we need to talk about before we go on any further. Because last time we defeated a boss that I didn't talk about. Mainly because I wasn't prepared on it. I didn't even think it would go that far, and so I was caught off guard. This time, This time I come prepared with a shitload of notes, because apparently that one boss fight had a fuck ton of lore about it. I had some idea about it. I had a couple things I knew about that boss, but I didn't think it was that seeped in lore. So, let's start. What the fuck are we talking about? What boss are we talking about? The boss is Fleshlip. It's a creature that hangs from the ceiling of a room, a very small room. You get locked into by Laura, the child, because she has no idea she's putting you in danger. She goes as far as to say, why should I be afraid of walking around? Which is a clue that she doesn't see any monster, unlike you. And so she locks you into that room as a joke, kind of. And you get the fantastic encounter with Fleshlip, which is this fantastic guy over here. I'll make it bigger if you can't see it. Ta-da-dam! We can see the structure, which is basically just a blob of flesh with arms and legs just dangling from it. And the entire structure, which is this metal frame, hangs from a ceiling. The boss is usually called Fleshlips, plural, because you encounter 3 in that room. The other name is Lustful Lips. Basically because... No, this is bullshit that I'm making up, but basically because everything in Silent Hill is some kind of sexual reminder. Or sex reminiscent, but it's not true. The two things that I wanna talk about most are the cage, the metal frame, and the lips. If you don't see them, they are here. Okay. Now that you've seen that beautiful little thing, horrifying, let's talk about the cage. The frame. It is reminiscent, or rather, beside the feet pics, for free? No, the cage is reminiscent of a bed. Why a bed? Because A, bed frame, B, it's a comparison between a bed and a prison, a bed and a cage. This is a reminder to, not a reminder, this is linking the concepts of, again, a bed and a cage. It's talking about a deathbed, a hospital bed of somebody who's dying. Mainly James's wife, who died of illness in a hospital bed. We may speculate that the deformed appearance is also because of the way Mary saw herself in the last stage of her illness. She thought about herself as ugly, as deformed, and, you know. because of the way the illness was eating at her body. The other thing that we need to talk about is the lips, the mouth itself, which we don't see it now, but in the cutscene get a very, very close-up. A very close-up. Meaning that they are important. Those are still reminiscent of Mary, James' wife. This time it's an allegory, a metaphor of her own mouth spewing hatred, verbal abuse towards James in her last stage of illness. Again, we know, or yeah, those of us that have no, what the fuck am I talking about? No, let's not. We know now, we know today, and it's been known for a long time, people who are unfortunately experiencing a terminal illness will go through a phase of rage, and they will lash out even at the loved ones. This is what happened with Mary, and that mouth is representing of this stage in her illness, in her life. There is speculation that there are 3 of these creatures in the room, symbolizing the 3 years of Mary's illness. It hasn't been confirmed by any of the makers, of the producers or developers of Silent Hill 2, but it's a good speculation. Last thing is that Masahiro Ito, the designer of this creature, confirmed or revealed that it was inspired by 2 things. One is the sculpture Death, Lynched Figure by Isamu Nogachi, which is this thing here. The other thing that inspired the flesh lip is a photograph called Man with No Legs by Joel Peter Witkin. That is a photograph that I will not show on stream because I'm not sure that Twitch would like that. It's pretty graphic. It's still in the realm of art, so Man with No Legs by Joel Peter Witkin. It's still in the realm of art. It's not horrifying. It's macabre. It's interesting for sure. But I'd rather stay safe, considering Twitch. But yeah, that's all that's sorry. That's all that's going on with Fleshlip. Right? Yep, that's all. So we can go on. Let's turn around and see what the fuck is going on. As we ended last stream, we defeated Fleshlips, and we lost consciousness, kind of, and we seem to be transported off some kind of hospital bed through the hospital and into this place that we hadn't seen. Everything is darker, and we're apparently outside, but not exactly sure where outside, because this doesn't seem to be a usable outside of any kind. It doesn't lead anywhere, and there's only one door. So we're not sure what the fuck is going on. Let me pull up chat, which I constantly forget to do. And yeah. So much lore. Yeah, that image is indeed not Twitch safe, right? Again, it's not something that I would say, oh, don't show it to your children, but it's also, yeah, if you want to show it to your children, let them know what they're going to see beforehand, because it's not. And as we come back into the hospital, we see that some things have changed. The floor, the walls, the ceiling, everything is rusted over and even more molded, even more dirty, even more left to itself. It's definitely unsettling, and probably not for the reasons Twitch would flag it for, yeah. Mm-hmm. Got shotgun shells. Oh, by the way, let me put away the shotgun and resort back to my trusty gun. Fantastic. Let's save. What the fu- Holy shit. That one will forever scare me. Oh, fuck. You gave me a heart attack. Look, like luck is broken. I can't open it. Huh. Unexpected, eh? Sorry for the saw blade heart attack. Nah, don't worry. I knew it when I made it. I didn't think it would be this effective, but I knew what I was getting into. Again, everything is rusting over at an insane rate, or rusted over all of a sudden. Also with the textures being this low quality, and even with this being the enhanced version, we are left to wonder, is this rust or is it blood? In some cases it's easier to discern, like on the store, but in some others, not as much. Lock is broken. Oh, the elevator is working now. And of course I can't get out. I need to open the doors. But we do have the map with us, and it has been conveniently scrubbed clean of our previous annotations, telling us, wink wink, this is a new area. Or rather, something has changed in the hospital. Let's go ahead and see. A lot of doors have... The lock is broken, but actually there is no lock. It's just closed off, draped over. And James is looking at a first aid kit. Up. The sound of a broken window. And the windows are intact. So what the fuck was that? Not kicking the nurse while it's down. Oh, definitely kicking the nurse while it's down. Or fuck off. Yes, this is gonna keep happening if we stay in this room. Why is it here? To fuck with the players. Literally. Just for that. Fuck you too, Akira Yamaoka. Also, I feel like I didn't talk about it, and just because I have had a hard time really showing it, but there is a specific detail on the nurses in Silent Hill 2 that is also there in Silent Hill 3, which is all nurses have a red square on their mouth, like painted over, which is very much the same as the save point. In this case, the red square is a representation of, which is absolutely arbitrary, but it's a symbolic of screaming madness. Whose screaming madness or what or why, I will not talk about at this point because it would be a huge spoiler, but just know that it's there. In Silent Hill 3 is the screaming insanity of Alessa, who, in the body of Heather, being corrupted by the fetus of God, is going insane. In this game is something else. Looks like the lock is broken. Is that checked? Yes. Very checked now. And there's nowhere else I can go on this floor other than the elevator. So let's... This is something that has been confirmed by Masahiro Ito, otherwise we just wouldn't be able to know anything about it. Right? Let's reload. Oh shit! Ah, so she's behind me. So you see, these ones, by the way, are a lot more corrupted. Their visage is different than the base ones, the ones that we've encountered this far. Unfortunately, though, they fall face first and it's hard to see that square I'm talking about, but it's okay. So this is the thingy. We can't go on the stairs, can we? Nope. They make an interesting sound when in the vicinity. Do you mean the static sound or the absolutely non-sexual moans? Also, let's reload again. How much? Yeah, the static sound. That's not the nurses. That's your radio. You have a broken radio, emits static when monsters are nearby. You get it right before encountering the first monster. and you, at that time, you hear some broken words coming out of it in Mary's voice, which is part of the reason why you decide to keep it, or rather, why James decides to keep it. It's a mechanic that's basically, hey, know that monsters are nearby, because cameras are so fucked up. If you hear static and no monsters, they're probably behind you. Merciless Dream, okay. Yeah. So... immediately James looks to the right. Handgun bullets. And a first aid kit. And a shitload of hands. Got a dry cell battery. I got the basement storeroom key. Part of the wallpaper is torn. I can see something drawn on the wall beneath. Are those hands searching for something? Or are they just a sign of pain? There's a piece of paper on the bed. I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I will never, ever go back there. Okay. So we hear footsteps. Somebody respawned, huh? Oh fuck. Ouch. Ow. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done this for a health drink and shotgun shells. 6 bullets for 6 shotgun shells, it's okay. How bad? Okay, my health is really bad. I have 99 handgun bullets and some shotgun shells. No, okay, whatever. Let's use a couple of these and let's go. Small spoiler, I am trying to keep my health up because that actually influences which ending I get. And I'm trying to go for the good ending. Good plus, actually. Oh, this is not a door. This is, okay. Is that ending signposted somehow? What do you mean signposted? I'm sorry. There's something that looks like a refrigerator. Will you open it? Yeah. No, no, it's not signposted at all in that sense. Nothing tells you in the game what exactly changes the ending. It's no good, the door is too heavy to open by myself. It is, though, depending on how you play the game. Meaning the way you keep your health bar, if and how much you check yeah, not if, but how much you check specific items in your inventory and stuff like that. This for the wait, what? What are those emotes? Then plus a dead cat? Or is that a dead Ven, a cross, and a dead cat? No dead Vens here. Rip, okay. This goes for the base endings. There are a couple ones that you can only get in a New Game Plus that do depend on you having, like, doing certain things with, or basically collecting objects that only appear in New Game Plus. We checked everything? No. Examining room 3, we haven't checked. You. Well, now we have. Okay, then we go back to the elevator once again. Bing. Floor 3. Two bullets, nice. Wait, don't you card me? Oh, it was behind me then. Bruh. Okay, let's go from one end. Okay. Lock is broken. The lock is broke. Ah. Welcome everybody to room S11. This is the room where we left Maria. And who is happily missing? There's a piece of paper on the bed. Just some doodle. Huh. Something's written on it. She... What an entrance! For the first time since I started streaming, I felt truly bullied. It says, she's a penis! Holy shit. Oh, I need a moment, I need oxygen. Oh, I got hot reading. Reading. What? Laughing. Can I get a very short summary of Silent Hill 2 so far from the get-go? Also, yes, you can. But yeah. You get hot, bonk. Ah, fuck off. Let's come back to this later. Holy shit, this is long. Okay, yeah, let's come back to this later. So, Silent Hill 2. James Sunderland comes to Silent Hill after spending a good 3 years tending to his sick wife, who eventually died. Sorry. 3 years after his wife died of a horrible disease. They had been to Silent Hill on vacation, and James promised Mary, his wife, he would bring her here again, but he never did. A bit of forgetfulness, a bit of, you know, her terminal illness. Now, 3 years after she died of that disease, James receives a letter where his dead wife, Mary, says, "Hey, I'm in Silent Hill, waiting for you in our special place." Now, he comes to Silent Hill, a little bit hoping to find her, a little bit knowing that dead people don't write letters. And he finds a Silent Hill that is dilapidated, abandoned, and full of fog and monsters. Still, he tries to understand what the letter meant with special place. Let's go to the map for a second. Brookhaven Hospital, no. There we go. First, coming from here, James got to the town. This part was blocked, and so he walked through Wilsey Road, Center Street, and seeing as many of the roads are blocked off or destroyed, went through the apartments into Rosewater Park, who thought was the special place, but no, it wasn't. Instead, here found Maria, a person who presumably works at the Heaven's nightclub here in Silent Hill, who looks uncannily like Mary. Same voice, same height, same everything except for her hair and the way she is dressed. She's very provocative in the way she talks, acts, and dresses. Now, after talking with her a little bit, he realizes that maybe the special place is the Lakeview Hotel where they stayed. Still, this is kind of far, and we are right now in the hospital of Silent Hill. Why? Because while trying to get to the Lakeview Hotel via the street, James encountered Laura, a child, who was at the Bolorama. Oh, also, yeah, the street is entirely destroyed here, so there's no way we can use this to go to the Lakeview Hotel. And as Laura ran off, he, James, and Maria decided to go look for her to see that she is safe. And here we are now in the hospital. We did find Laura, although we lost her, and she doesn't seem to see or experience any of the monsters in the city. She doesn't even seem to be aware that she's in danger, or she just denies being in it. Anyway, now we lost Maria too, because we lost consciousness after a boss fight, and here we are looking around. This, as I was saying, is the room we left Maria in, who took a pill and just laid down after not feeling too well. We got handgun bullets, we got an ampoule. Oh, no, sorry, this is not her room. I thought those things were the medicines Maria took. Nope, my bad. But we do have a long-ass poem, apparently. She's an angel, No one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sin she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She's an angel. Oh no, I was just pressing. Okay, my bad. Of course the nurse says respond. Fuck you. Oh, I really don't want to reload now, but I guess I having to. Boom. This was the room I just visited. No worries, no worries. How you do? Fuck you! What the fuck is this? Ish. This gets old very fast, doesn't it? There we go. This is her room. We can hear this strange breathing, which we could also hear in the top floor of the apartments. Not the same, but still this heavy breathing. These are the medicines that, or drugs, prescription, whatever, that Maria was taking. And upon inspecting them, there are empty medicine bottles here. Is this what Maria was taking? Is Maria sick now too? Also, similarities with Mary. Now, I am not sure how, but it is confirmed, probably by looking at game files, that these things read white on them. Ready for another little rant? Fantastic. So, white is not too specific of a word in general, but it means quite a bit when associated with drugs in Silent Hill. I'm not talking about cocaine or any other real-world drugs, but it is seen in Silent Hill 1 that there is a plant, a specific plant that grows only in the Silent Hill area, which is called White Claudia. The seeds of White Claudia have hallucinogenic effects, and they are processed to make the recreational drug called PTV, to which one of the characters in Silent Hill 1 is an addict to, and of which one of the characters, Dr. Kaufman, is a dealer. Interestingly, PTV is the name of a, well, was the name of a musical band. Not only musical, they did a number of different projects, and Gesundheit, yeah, and so by this being a drug labeled as white, we can speculate that Maria is also a PTV user, possibly an addict, since she seems to be sick. Kaufman striking again, yep. But so yeah, this is a little detail that we get from this. Nurse, of course, respond again. Fuck off, nurse. This isn't a door. No, but this is. What the fuck? Thank you. Boom. No, I don't think I have much, well, many bullets left, so yeah. Did the audio just fucking glitch to hell and back? Thank you. Oh, fuck! Oh. Okay. Now. I'm pressing the buttons, but the elevator won't come. Okay. This is closed off. That's the elevator. I got shotgun shells, I got first aid kit, and I got handgun bullets. Hell yeah. Stand users. Unfortunately, it's nothing that that nice and colorful. Okay, so we can get to the stairs from here. Fantastic. Let me finish looking at this floor though. Or did I just... Yeah, there are a couple doors I didn't check. Let's check those before going down the stairs. Lock is broke. Wait. Was this everything? Yeah, almost. There's one thing that I didn't check. And that thing is here. Ta-da! It's locked. This is one of my favorite surreal things, like little details of this game. The door with the two hands, like the painted door with the two hands. It's nothing major, nothing extra, but it's weird enough. It hits like a sweet spot of weird that I really, really like. There's a painting of a woman on the door. Oddly enough, the hand part of the painting is actually 3D and sticks out. So yeah. Also, wrong way. No, 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 right way. Wait, where was it? Ah, fuck, wrong way. Shit, it was right in front of me. I don't think we can go to the roof again. Yeah, that's blocked off. But we can see if we can go to the other floors. I don't think we can. I think we can only go down to the basement. And let's remember, there was the memo talking about the basement's basement. Thank you for that scream. Basement storeroom key. I get shotgun shells. Well, I guess that's all. Nothing else to look at, right? There's a shelf here. Perceptive. There are red handprints on the shelf. Move the shelf? Why not leave it there?
James!
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway?
There we
You
is.
don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I
Then
just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... she ran away.
We've got to find her.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Now, before we dive into what we've already seen, fuck. I missed the message. I was checking. I missed the message where John said he had to dip. Fuck. I didn't get to say goodbye, but a late goodbye and good. Take care. Good night. Have some great rest, John.
Anyway, what do you mean?
There it is. Again, Maria pops out. Of course, James has the emotional maturity of a cardboard box. And Maria said she almost died and he's supposed to protect her. Which is, again, also very mature because it's placing a burden on somebody else, and then segues into, then don't ever leave me alone. Everything just doesn't feel organic. The way she talks, the way she acts, almost unhinged. But if this is the basement, what the fuck is this? The copper ring. Do I have another ring? No, I don't. Sorry, where the fuck was the ladder up? Ah, there we go. Fucking trapped forever. So, now that we have 2 people with us, because of course Maria is coming with us, let's go and see if we can open that refrigerator. All the way up to the 3rd floor, and the refrigerator was on the 2nd one, am I correct? Oh, let's save. Because why not? It was over here, right? Yes. Nope. Let me make sure. 3rd floor, 2nd floor, yep. Yep.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat! Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland!
Weird, huh?
Okay, here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacups. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly on to...
Do you know that one?
2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe.
Into pieces?
Smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally... glittered pieces. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. Now the question. What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile act? 1. Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Gay. Now for our 3rd and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Pale Vale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take. Just one road, no more. The 3rd and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answer,
I don't remember the last one, actually.
On the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.
What was that?
So, let's go on the map and let's look about what street goes from South Vale to well, Paleville. Nathan Avenue. This one. Okay, so 313. Nathan Avenue was the third one. I had a feeling it was that one, but I wasn't really sure. Like, not on the top of my head. And we have to go to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect our stuff. By the way, this is not part of the quote-unquote main quest. If we now go there and enter the right code, we get ammo and health items, which, don't get me wrong, I will go and pick them up, but it's not absolutely needed. For now, let's just go to the refrigerator room. Run! Here it is. Which, by the way, we can see the cord and it's plugged in somewhere, I guess. There's something that looks like a refrigerator. Will you open it? Yep.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? What's this? Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
This is one of the most effective moments, or one of the moments where the dialogue is the most on point. Thanks. But we do know what to do with it, don't we? We now have 2 rings and the door with 2 hands. Now, let's go back to the elevator, up to the 3rd floor, and reap our rewards. First, oi! I missed the elevators. Yep, I did. Now, I had to go here. Right? Wrong. Absolutely wrong. And as you can see, now spawned this thing. So it's 3, 1, 3. And we got a shotgun shell, shotgun shell, shotgun shells, shotgun shells, shotgun shells, an ampule, and that's it. Ampules are healing items that heal you to full. Not too shabby at all. But with that being said, let's go. As we said previously in one of the other lives, Walter Sullivan is a character that was born in this game just as a spooky tale, the one about the murder of the 2 children and then of himself. just a detail to build the lore, build the ambience, and make Silent Hill and the surrounding places feel like real places, feel alive. Everything changes when they decided to make Silent Hill 4 about Walter Sullivan. That's a story where Walter Sullivan is the villain, and they expanded a lot on his story. Oh. I put the lead ring on the hand of the lady in the painting. I put the copper ring on the hand of the lady in the painting. And now it's unlocked. There's a note on the ground. The handwriting is hard to read. I took the director's key, the one to the museum. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I'm not a criminal. Good try. Did you see it? Yep, that is Pyramid Head following us. So we are gonna run. And of course if Maria dies, that's game over. Kind of. And Maria's dead. Foolish of me to believe there are open doors in Silent Hill. Yep. Locked, broken, or draped over and uninteractable. Yep. That's the way we roll. But also, couple of things. Number one, as we said, Maria's dead. So, Pyramid Head had us on a roof, caught us by surprise, and just tipped us over, forcing us, literally forcing us into an area that we needed to progress, but that we had no other way to access. Also was in a closed room with us and could have just continued swinging at us until we were too tired to dodge and kill us, but didn't. And yet, it did not hesitate for a second to kill Maria. Why? That is a good question. Second thing, we can see that this time, or we could see that this time, he wasn't wielding the large cumbersome knife that he dragged along during the boss fight. No, he was wielding a spear. Reason why. Pyramid Head is partially, or rather, no, not partially. Pyramid Head is... its figure is made after the executioners of the 1800s. Especially in universe, the executioners of the 1800s Silent Hill era. After the town was repopulated, was resettled, it was a penal colony. Specifically, it wasn't a town, it was little more than a village, of course, away from the major towns, and it was a penal colony for people who had been sentenced to death. Here, death row inmates were sent to be executed. And basically, in that period, in the early 1800s, Silent Hill was basically the home of the executioners and their family. Little more than that. And their, as we said, people started the cult, like the cult, literally said, which was, sorry, no, the order, not the cult. Started the cult that is called the Order, and the executioners were specifically part of the so-called sect of Valtiel, the sect of the order that venerated the entity that we saw in Silent Hill 3 called Valtiel, the one responsible for bringing Heather back to life over and over when she died, that we got a game over screen. Now, those executioners had a specific attire with a white coat, not too dissimilar from a butcher coat, and a red hood. And how does James refer to Pyramid Head? As the red pyramid thing. So, yeah. All of this to say what? Well, in penal colony Silent Hill, death row inmates could choose how they were killed. Either by hanging or by skewering. With a spear or a stake. And so the imagery of Pyramid Head, or Red Pyramid thing, as an executioner becomes stronger and takes more hold on the reality of the world of Silent Hill, or the history of Silent Hill. But the question is how? Why? We'll see. Kind of. I don't think any of these doors are open, but let's check them just because. Also, the calm music here is... it really helps drive the point home that you just lost somebody that was important to James. Even though maybe for all the wrong reasons, he still was. She still was. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Now, this is specifically probably the worst fucking pointer, not this one, the other one, of the entire game. I copied them onto my map. I got a hospital lobby key. Now we can get out of the hospital and we can see Laura from the window. Books about medicine, the town and the region are lined up here. I don't have time to stand around reading all this. I don't think any other door is opened, but everything is draped over, everything is in complete state of abandonment. Okay, I think we can go. Doctor's lounge and examining room are the only ones I haven't checked, but I have a feeling. Yeah. Oh, examining room 2 also. What the fuck? Oh, there is no door at all here. Right. Hospital alternate. Yeah. The game even confirms to us that this is an alternate place. Maria's dead. I couldn't protect her. And Laura has run off somewhere. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help. Mary, what should I do? Are you really waiting somewhere for me? Or is this your way of taking... I'm going to find Mary. Right. Or is this your way of taking... Taking what? What's something that goes with taking? Now, if I remember correctly, we can't go from here. The road is blocked. And now nurses are seen around the city as well. Because, of course. Yep. Shotgun shells. I'd rather not be piped. That sounds extremely bad. That sounds stupidly awful. Okay, yeah, no. What the fuck? Okay. So the other way, I guess, then. Let's go left. Okay. And I think I have to go to Soul Street, if I remember correctly. Which, now that I think about it, there is another enemy there that I didn't research. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it, we're doing this live. I'll open the wiki just for you. Right, and then immediately left. On Soul Street was the draping closing of the door, like the huge grate and drape on it, that said the door onto nightmares that opens in the darkness. And of course, now that it's dark outside, this is open. Here. James? Fucking camera, thank you. There we go, this bastard. Those things are the mandarins. Do you recognize them? If you do, 10 points, because they are reused as is in Silent Hill 3. Oof. Except they don't hang from the grates, they are just walking around and trying to punch you. Now, so, symbolism. Okay. According to the Book of Lost Memories, which is a book, it looks so good. Thank you, Obi! Hi! Thank you for being here. I can't tap there. No. Here. What the fuck? No. There we are. Oh, right. I need a... There we are. Thank you. As I was saying, sorry, I lost the track of things. According to the Book of Lost Memories, which is a book, which is a guide of sorts to the lore of Silent Hill that Konami printed, the Mandarin symbolizes feelings of overwhelming, incomprehensible anguish and helplessness. For this reason, they are not permitted to stand above ground. The novelization, so the book that, you know, novelization of Silent Hill 2, mentions they originated from a desire to escape. Again, escape from what? Also, overwhelming, incomprehensible anguish and helplessness can be what Mary felt as she was trapped once again trapped in her bed as she was going through her terminal illness. Mary is James, the protagonist's dead wife. And once again, we go through all of this game through the eyes of James. So everything is a metaphor, everything is very subjective to his mind. Oh, a mannequin. Rarely see these ones out in the open. So now what? We go back to the Blue Creek apartment street? No. Letter and a wrench. So we have to go to Lindsay Street. Oh yeah, the awful fucking signing. Another mannequin. Maybe they're not that uncommon at this stage of the game. P. Happy Burger. Borgir. Obi, you wanna see some monsters? Are you familiar with the game? Maybe not. Maybe we don't stick around for that one. You don't know the game? No, okay. So... just looking at the thingy, right? What the fuck is the symbol? What does it want me to do? Is it here? Is this something I have to go in? Oh, there's a stair. Maybe this is explorable. No, not interactable. Okay, maybe it's this house. But what the fuck? There's nothing in the house. No, 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 it's here. It's here. Never fucking understood this one. Got a wrench, and I got a letter. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of that abyss is in the old society. The key to the society is in the park, at the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it here. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. Now, no one dares to approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Just to be clear, we have met nobody that could have left this letter. We have met nobody that had patience. So, yeah, kind of weird that a random letter knows our name. Or maybe not. But, since you're new to the game, the incipit is, the idea of the game is, James' wife died 3 years ago of a disease, of a terminal illness. Now, a little while back, our little James here received a letter from somebody who signed themselves as Mary, the name of his dead wife, who wrote a letter in her handwriting saying, hey, I am now in Silent Hill, the place where we had a fantastic vacation years ago, the place where you promised to take me again and you never did. Well, I'm there and I'm alone. and I am waiting for you in our special place. Come find me. And so James did, and found a town that is entirely in disarray, entirely abandoned, full of fog, and brimming with fucking monsters. He met a person that resembles way too much his dead wife, except she has a lot more of a sexually extroverted attitude, who was, though, a little before you joined us, killed by one of these monsters, one specific that we keep encountering again and again and again, always the same, always chasing us or, you know, stalking us. So, yeah. We also met Eddie, a person who came to Silent Hill escaping from the police, kind of. We also met, what's her name? Laura, a child who doesn't seem to see the monsters in this place, and a young lady, a young woman by the name of, why do I miss this? Angela, who is looking for her mother, who seems to be not too well in the head. She is snappy, she is incoherent, and very depressed. We managed to take a knife from her hand, which she was planning to use on herself, but we thankfully managed to take it away from her. And I guess we go back to Rosewater Park from here. Well, not from here, that's for sure. Okay, well, that's a close street anyway. Why the fuck is the Black Flag, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag song by Miracle of Sound in my head right now? What the f— it's a good song, but what the fuck? Okay, no, that's blocked as hell. Yeah, oof. Maybe I should heal. Maybe I should heal. There we go. So I don't remember exactly where... Ah, this was the door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Which of course is open right now, again. And do we find more mandarins now? No, we don't. We just have a way to Rosewater Park. Again. If you're wondering why we hear static from time to time, it's a way from the game to signal that monsters are very near. James picked up a broken radio that seems to emit static when monsters are around. Hey, pick up the thing and then sprint. Go, 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 go. Okay. And we should be very near the park. Yep. This is where we met Maria. This park. Supplies. Okay. The statue of the praying woman, which is probably the statue of, we talked about it, what was her name? Jennifer Carroll. The memorial to Jennifer Carroll, one of the founding members of the Order, the cult that has a tight grip on Silent Hill. I can never remember where it is exactly. Ah, there we are. The ground is raised up only here. Could there be something under here? Will you dig? Yes. I am such a boomer. Don't mind me just waiting for my food delivery. Yeah, don't worry about it. I just saw I saw Tyranid Sliver using the emote and then say, by the way, Mommy Obsidian, and I was thinking, huh, Jesus, this guy is typing something long, because I thought it was, by the way, like introducing a topic. I was waiting for the topic. Not thinking that emote was a high wave hello emote. My brain is not braining. Holy shit. The small metal box is fastened by bolts. I can't open the lid. I can't open the lid. Dude, you have the wrench. I used the wrench. Good job. I got the old bronze key for the Historical Society, which is also another fucking good acid trip. Not very good. A true boomer writes something, then reinforces the message with at least 6 messages. Oh, 6 emotes. They have to be divided in groups of 3, 2, and 1. And 2 of these groups must contain the laughing emoji. And at least a star. At least a star. maybe the actual disposition of emotes in the boomer message depends on the culture. It's a cultural thing. Obi, do you feel like my assessment of boomer emoji grouping was right? Or boomers in the USA do boomers in the USA use a different kind of emoji disposition? This is a very, very scientific research. This is very important. Because here in Italy, 100%. I stand my ground as absolutely correct in my description. I mean, I also understand that the USA is pretty fucking big, so... but still. I think our boomers are their own brand of what the fuck. That makes sense. Again, disarray, abandonment, unhinged door. Well, unhinged everything, but sure. And a save point. Looks like the lock is broke. Can't go there. And we walk into the Silent Hill Historical Society, the museum. And what do we see? We're gonna need a quantitative study of boomer emote usage across cultures. Yes. When I was talking about a specific monster who is a chaser kind of monster who kept stalking us, that's it. The person depicted in that painting, that's exactly the monster I'm talking about. For some reason, these people have a painting of it. Let's take a look. Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment. It's him. There probably used to be a painting here. Only the explanation remains. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith, date of birth and death unknown. A scene from this area from long ago. From the style it looks like it was done sometime around 1820. There were a lot fewer people then and only a handful of buildings. Again, all of the people living in early 1800s Silent Hill were executioners or families of executioners. This was a death row penal colony. There's nothing of particular interest inside the case. As usual, James is very cut and dry. A photo is hanging here. Wiltsey coal mine. Is this it? Yes. This sound we heard here, this one, is that of the... Sorry, I forgot to write down the name. Let me look it up fast. Little Baroness. The Little Baroness, which is a boat that disappeared in the waters of Toluca Lake, the lake on which Silent Hill is built. But we'll read something about it later. There is a photo of a deep, deep hole. What could this be? This is something we'll see later. Literally, this is an image from the game which we will see later. A photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. Looks like he was a famous person in town. A photo is hanging here. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. The hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to this area. It was originally little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. There's nothing particularly special about this photograph. Ah. Thank you. Just a group of people. Okay. There's nothing useful written on them. Okay. Now the little Baroness keeps tooting. And this one is not interactable. Okay, but is there DVD written on it? No, it's not DVD. Okay. And let's go. Let's venture down. This is one of the longest hallways in any Silent Hill. Let's just take it in. What do you think we'll find at the end? I'm ready. Some kind of document is lying here. September 11, 1820. Prisoner number C-2021. Sorry, 221. 2021, no. I can't read the rest. What is this? Prisoner number. A desk. And some jailed, not jailed, but barred windows. This is Toluca Prison. Below Silent Hill Historical Society is the prison, the old prison. Remember, we talked about Silent Hill being a penal colony for death row inmates in the early 1800s. Well, this is from 1820. Oof. Okay. Let's go back here for a second. Did we miss anything? No. Okay. Just a dead end. Handgun bullets and more photos. A photo is hanging here. Toluca Prison Camp, built during the Civil War, later became Toluca Prison. The photo is hanging there. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison, death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. A painting is hanging here. Crimson and white, banquet for the gods. And we can see, although very small, that this is the image I was talking about of the executioners of the Valtiel sect of the Order. White robes, red head. Very reminiscent of our friend Pyramid Head. Oh, by the way, I introduced that chaser enemy as if people didn't know what the fuck Pyramid Head is. Bruh, it's even in Dead by Daylight. How the fuck? Whatever. I don't have a map of this area, of course, yeah. This is where I came from, right? No, this is not where I came from, but I feel like I still need to find the map. So I'll hold off jumping down for now. Or maybe I'll find it later. Oh, what the fuck? This is where I came from. This is broken. Did I miss a map from here? No. Right? No. I thought I would find a map before the first jump. Or, well, before jumping down. I guess I was wrong. This is just the room here, where there isn't a map at all. Right, right. And that's the room with the jump, which, by the way, is exactly the image we saw before. I'm talking about a jump because, of course, there's a hole. The hole's dark and I can't see anything. Will you jump down? Yes. Now, this absolutely arbitrary square hole in the ground and the tunnel we're at the bottom of are not here just because. They once again are symbols of something, in this case delving deeper and deeper into James' psyche. And it's not a coincidence that we do this, that we have this symbolism in the prison. It's just a wall. It would be impossible to climb this. Ah, the spot, just this spot here feels different than the rest of the wall. I wonder if I could somehow break it. Dunk. Let's equip the gun again, though. I don't have a map of this area. Quite the intricate place here. Actually, yeah, it makes sense that we don't have a map of this part. Looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Wait, what? I am a little confused. Oh, my bad. You're off to dinner. Ha! Fantastic. Have a good one. Get that nourishment. Ben! Hi! How you doing? New model, let's go. Yeah! I got the spiral riding key. So floaty. Yeah. I press the switch, but nothing happens. It's locked. Oh, no light, and the room is locked. Oh! Wasn't me. Is it the key we just locked? We just found? I can't use that in here. Dry cell battery. I changed the light's battery. And now insects everywhere. Hey, hey. Good shit, eh? It's locked. Ouch. Ouch. Wait. No, I can't use that here. 3-inch long cylinder attached is engraved with the spiral writing. I feel like I'm not doing something that I should be doing. Oh! Lol. I'm stupid. Can you leave me be for just a fucking second? Holy shit! Huh. Which one was this? Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, I was not looking at the padlock. Good. Good, good. But let's do the thingies. Okay. Hi then, how you doing? How is stuff? Also, yeah, so floaty. I was joking with John earlier saying I either want a sponsor from Pantene or from WD-40. One of the two. Also, we got 3 throws this stream, and 2 out of 3 were saw blade throws which just jump scare the fuck out of me. Oof. There's a door at the bottom. Door is locked. Maybe it's this? Yeah. I use the spiral writing key. 'Twas a gentle acorn. How did you make your candles glow? With the help of Unity, the magic of Unity. And also the basically the VC Face developer tool for Unity, which lets you export the model into a specific format that is not VRM, is VCF avatar, VCF file, something like that. VSF, sorry. That becomes a little less readable by some programs that do like posing and stuff like that. But also enables you to have particles. Particle effects and lights. What else? I feel like there was another thing. No, it was just that. Yeah, Unity does the rest. Thank you. Oh yeah, no, there was another thing. The problem with the VSF files is that you cannot re-import them to Unity. Once you've exported them, they're exported. And either you have your project in Unity saved, or that's what you're stuck with. So if you want to do this, if you're interested in these kind of things, I can link you tutorials and stuff like that. And I had a shitload of fun. And yeah. It's pitch black beyond the door. I can tell how far the blackness stretches. Will you go down? Yes. I'd love to make my eye mark glow. Okay, so for an eye mark, there is another way to make it glow. Which is still with Unity, but with using the
killing a person ain't no big deal.
Fucking Eddie, just
put the gun to their head. Pow.
Right.
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
Yeah. So, if unlike Angela and very possibly Maria, Eddie seemed strange but not entirely unhinged. Granted, Angela and Maria have their own very different kind of unstable. Eddie seemed to be stressed, weird, but holding on, you know? Right now, Eddie was completely out of his mind. It's a corpse. The body is marked with bullet holes. Holes, not one hole. Is this not a key? Guess not. I guess not. Anyway, as I was saying, there are a couple ways to make a mark glow. I am not sure which one is the best for what you may be looking for, so after stream I'll take a little bit of time and link to you a couple tutorials if you'd like. Oh, it was the health drink. So I guess this was a cafeteria. I got the tablet of gluttonous pig. And another health drink. I immediately went full, oh, there's a couple ways to do that, just because, again, I had so much fucking fun animating this stuff, creating this stuff that, I don't know, I'm really happy to share that fun. So this is a painting of the cafeteria itself, already looking completely worn out and destroyed. So who could have painted these? Same. It took me a long time to get my model to where it is now. So worth the time though. Absolutely. By the way, your model is insane. I said it before, I'll say it again. I love the way it looks. Because it's so fucking polished. What the fuck, then? What the fuck? It's an elven thing. Ah, yes, the elven polish. No. No. Yes. But is it loaded? Ah! Loaded enough. Ah, this one's. This voice. If we went back and killed that one lying figure in the cell, we would still hear this voice. This one. Yeah, the soundscapes are way too much realistic. This voice is hearable in two places here in the prison by two monsters aptly called prisoners. You can never see them, but you can aim at them. They walk around and they see these things, which are not comprehensible, but they say it over and over and over again, the same thing. If you take this thing and reverse it, it sounds something like, "Are you sure?" Which is interesting. I got a wax doll. Books are scattered all over the bed and floor. On Sacrifice and the Art of Demon Summoning, Tome of the Seer, The Feast of the Succubi, The Fallen Angels of Mercy and Favor. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. Yeah. Oh, fuck you! So I need to find a map ASAP. Looks like the lock is broken. Okay. Is this where I came from? Yes. Oh fuck. No. Oh! 5 bullets, what the fuck? Rifle shells. I guess we'll find a rifle. Like the lock is broken. There are bloodstained clothes here. And this is all there is to this room? Okay. Hmm. Interesting imagery, huh? I give you blood to atone for 3 sins, is written on top of the engraving. Beneath the engraving are 3 square depressions. If I remember correctly, there's nothing else in this room, but there are 3 ropes hanging from the scaffold. I feel like I should have had the map by now, but I feel like I missed it. It should be where I came. No, this is not where I came from. Now it's unlocked. Ah, okay. Got a first aid kit. That's where I came from. This is the room with the other thing. Got a lighter. And bathrooms, which are always a joy. Other bathrooms. With a save point at a urinal, of course. When you need to have a memory leak. Anyway. Okay, but no. Let's go. Let's see if this is open first. Yep. Ah, of course. Stunk. First aid kit. health drunk. And nothing else. There's a magazine here. I've never seen it before. It's probably a locally published magazine. Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country, but in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply says it most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship, nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew, has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred. There are many pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up towards the boat that passed overhead. The boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Now, small little thing. This is the Little Baroness, the boat that I was mentioning before, that we heard from the tunnel for some reason. Also, the story about the Little Baroness and the things that happen later that are torn out from here are exactly what Silent Hill the arcade game focuses on. Now, this wasn't thought of when making Silent Hill 2. It was just... sorry. It was literally just here to create atmosphere and to make the world feel alive again. And a later title decided to expand on it. Why not? Oh, well, a rifle. Rifle shells, shotgun shells, anything else? Yes. Handgun bullets. Oh, more rifle shells. Okay. Nothing else? No. Alrighty. I didn't even know there was an arcade. Yeah, they made one few years back. Quite a few years back at this point, I think. Wait, let me check. How old is Silent Hill the arcade? It wasn't launched in 2007. Yep, kind of old. It's past my bedtime. It's definitely past my bedtime, but it's okay. Oh yeah, this one. The TV. Have I looked at everything here? I think so. This room clean now. I think so. What? The lock is broken. Let's go. Looks like the lock is broken. Lock is broken. There's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there was probably once a handle. I do have a wax doll and a lighter. Okay. The lock is broken. The lock is broken, so there's nothing for me to do here yet. Okay. Let's go back. Are we sure there's nothing at all in the bathrooms? Ah, there it was. I thought so. This is, by the way, a direct reference to Silent Hill 1. There's the exact same jump scare in the Otherworld school, Midwich Elementary School in Silent Hill 1. Got everything here, yes. Nope, wait. Wrong way. This is where we go back from. This was broken. And this was broken, okay. So we go back. Where we came from. This is the thingy here, okay. Yeah, I'll have to do a shitload of backtracking. I feel like this is where I came from before. The lock is broken. Ah, here's the map. I think. Yes! Okay. I definitely missed it. Jesus, I almost completed everything here. But it's okay. Oh, right, I didn't check the jail cells themselves. Some of them might be open, or probably are open. Let's do that. Yep. Tablet of the Oppressor. The armbar door is slightly closed. It's tightly closed. I can't force it open. You just entered from here, my dude. Ah, thank you. $436 people at a recital. Okay. Burning Man. Woman in Flight. Paintings of prisoners. And if I remember correctly, here is, in a New Game Plus, here is an item, one of the items you need for a specific ending. For a specific New Game Plus ending. Which is the Rebirth ending. In which things happen, don't you worry. Right, let's check some other cells on the other side. Nope. What was this? Oh yeah, it was the other, yeah. Where we just found bullets. Wait, did I just go where I came from? Yes, I did. Yep. I don't need the map to lose myself. Get lost. Okay, this should be it. Yes, it is. Yep, that bastard could have hit me. Fuck him. Oh, there's something. Oh, well, bullets. Can't open it. Can't open it. Can't open it. So it wasn't here. So this one I didn't check, I guess, but I don't think it's gonna be the one with the line figure in it. So there's a door. There are two doors I didn't check here. This one is broke. This one is not. Ah. There we go. I can't open it. Okay. And what's in here? Oh. The tablet of the seductress. Well, we know what to do with these 3 tablets, so... Let's see what's in here. I think nothing. If I remember correctly, these are just broken. Yeah. Hmm. James doesn't seem to be interested in shoving his hand down this one toilet. Fine. So what now? We gotta go... Where was the large thingy? Here. So either right or left, and then let's go right. Excuse me. Oi, passing through. Oh. Oh. That guy missed. And then... Alright. Okay. Looking for big double doors, which are not the most noticeable thing in this environment here, but sure. Use. I inserted the tablet of the oppressor. I inserted the tablet of the seductress. I inserted the tablet of the gluttonous pig. There are 3 ropes hanging from the scaffold. Nope, nothing changed up here. So where could it be? I got a horseshoe, which absolutely wasn't here before. And with the horseshoe, get ready, we're gonna do the most MacGyver thing ever. With a horseshoe, a lighter, and a wax doll. Can you guess what we're gonna do with it? If you guess it, I don't know. I freaking love MacGyver. If you can guess it, I'll give you infinite throws for a couple minutes. Fuck this guy, no. This was the wrong room. Rubber ducky. Reload. Where was it? You have until the last second. You have until I start combining them to give an answer. Nope. Wrong room. It should be the next one, yes. Are you ready? This is the last chance. Three, 2, 1. Of course, we are going to use the lighter to melt down the wax doll and then use the melted wax to squish the horseshoe onto the trapdoor to make a handle, which it doesn't have. Duh. This is the stupidest thing ever. Like, is this trapdoor made of cardboard? Because if not, that box will not fucking matter. It's not enough. It'll never be enough. Will you jump in? Yes. Third time, third jump down this thing. And this is where we will save the game and end stream tonight. This is very much past my bedtime, and yeah.